Any comics that stood out for you?
Well, I just read, at least they didn't turn Claire into a Bigfoot.
That would have been better, actually. Claire Bear, fucking hell. It's a bit half-assed.
I did quite like Derek commentating on Whitney's famous workout outfit.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that was good.
They didn't even... I mean, I got so bored of watching people talk about these images that I skipped from Azza onwards. So I don't think Frenchie even got any coverage, did he?
Mr. French, he was called. No, he didn't get any coverage.
Kylan, like a Highland...
Highlander, wasn't he? Like Highlander. Like my favourite was Wizard of Azza. She looked good.
She said she liked her boobs. I don't know if she meant like in the comic or in real life. I think she meant
both. And then the Bikini Genie. I didn't really get that one. That was Alyssa.
Well, nothing to say about her, is there?
Well, yeah, quite.
Should have done as the dodo.
The fright attendant. That was okay. That was okay. Big Z, the perfect snorm. Snorm. That's even we would turn our nose over that shit. Yeah, they weren't great, were they?
No.
So then, the song was on about the attention to detail. In my performance review this week, the one negative I got was about my attention to detail. So I thought, I won't be good at this comp. To be fair, in every performance review I've ever had, that's the main negative comment I get.
Really? Like what do you
do?
You
know, missing out full stops or doing typos and shit. Even though
you've not heard of Grammarly?
No, just when I'm in a rush, you know. I'm just like, this is good enough.
You don't let that go out publicly.
No, because I'm internal, isn't it?
Exactly. So there's not much at stake, is there?
Don't matter. So
anyway, it looked like Derek F was going to win for a while. He got 14.05, and then Hannah just got 14.06. She must be really gutted if you're like that close to the line.
Xavier was fucking up, and he said, "Oh, you probably skipped this."
Yeah, of course I did.
He fucked it up, and he went, "Oh, I'm worried about what my clients will think watching me fuck up this competition." I doubt your client...
in the bar? Sorry, I forgot. He's not a barman.
Yeah. I doubt if your clients are watching you dressed up as a superhero doing a comp on Big Brother. If so, I don't know.
Well, you should have thought about your career before you signed up to this show, because you know it makes you look like an idiot.
He sounded like a right twat when he said that. And then I was like...
It's like when people go to talk to their manager in the diary room. Like celebrities in the past have been like, I'm going to ask Big Brother to speak to my manager. Oh,
yeah, security.
They're not going to let you do
that. That's what Spidey did. So when
we should want them on CBB.
Oh, yes, please. Yeah, I do. So when they were reading out the scores, I was like, oh my god, I really want Tiffany to win. And Jack went, why do you want Tiffany to win so much?
Yes, Jack.
And I said, because... she's the best player. She's the best female player we have ever seen on Big Brother US, as far as I'm concerned.
Better than Janelle?
But yeah, because Janelle wasn't very strategic. Janelle just won like 1 million comps. She's, to me, she's the best strategic player we've ever seen. She's fun. She's entertaining. She's good in the diary room. She's a black woman. She's older, which is cool. Like there couldn't be more reasons why I want her to win. So then I told him that, and he was like, oh. It's like, shut him up. It's just like I just don't get ET. Just don't get it. So yeah, and then obviously she didn't win it. Hold on.
Big D can't have anything. Ha.
Oh, and also Hannah was hating on Travis in that competition again, going, "Oh, who are you again?" She did that in the last competition. Why did she hate Travis so much?
What was that last competition again? Oh, the egg thing.
Oh, yeah, must have been that. No, the picture thing.
You were just having a go at Travis and the egg thing.
Imagine.
For no reason.
So Tiffany had timed out at 40 minutes. Eesh. That wasn't good, was it?
God, that's ages.
I know. And then Kyland won the veto.
So, yeah.
I said Tiffany did all this work for nothing. For nothing! Oh, well. If Tiffany had not bothered about the cookout...
I just got prodded.
Listen, it's important.
I don't get COVID, don't touch me.
Think about this. I'm going to breathe on you right now.
Lindsay asked if I wanted her to wear a mask for the pod.
No, never mind.
Imagine, only take your mask off while you're drinking.
Listen.
Yeah.
If Tiffany had actually played... forget that about Tiffany being the best player.
Actually played a good game. She would be on the block.
Actually forget that. She's not the best player. Because if she'd actually played the strategic game, she should have. She would still have Derek X there. She would still have Claire there. And she would be winning this fucking game. She put all her eggs in the cookout basket. And now
but
she's
for the
getting
culture, so
for
it's
the
like
culture. But how is the culture ain't going to keep you warm at night?
no, you're
when
right.
you're wanting to roll around in money.
Yeah, that's what she aims for. Yeah, or pay for your child's whatever.
Exactly. Good Christian's not going to get to university with the culture. He wants BB bucks.
This is the thing. Yeah, he wants the BB bucks, but Tiffany thought she could have the culture and have the win. She couldn't have the culture and eat it.
No, you can't. There's something of a title in there.
What was it? Yakult has got cultures and
oh yeah, friendly bacteria.
Bacilli, whatever, bifidus or something.
Spina bifida. Jesus, our listeners are going to be like, what the hell are they talking about? They've gone insane.
They used to talk about it on the advert and I can't remember what it was called.
You're right. It was something like that. I don't want to drink that little drink. It's expensive and looks horrible.
So small. In Thailand, it's like a normal thing to go into the shop and buy like a single Yakult. And you just like buy a little. You can buy a big Yakult. I mean, like 10p or something.
Oh, that's right.
Cheap. And then you can just get a straw at the at the till. And you just pierce it in.
Did you do that?
Yeah, I drink them all the time.
Oh, really? Do they help your stomach?
And they have multiple brands of. Allegedly,
no
I don't
one
really
knows,
know.
do they? It's like vitamins. So yeah, this is when Big D started to worry people are going to see him as a comp beast.
I got it. It's called El Kasai Immunitas. Not Bifida.
We should get sponsored by them. BB Plus sponsored by El Kasai
Immunitas. Sounds like the Latin name.
Yeah, and then have people playing guitar over the top of it. Yeah, and I said, did Ted make him say this with a straight face about being a comp beast? It's just absolutely ludicrous.
What was he actually concerned about that at this late stage of the game?
Ridiculous. Then we had the cookout.
Big D is the weakest link. Statistically, Tiffany is the strongest link. But who will go home this week?
So then we had the cookout posing in their superhero outfits. I would like to have seen that before I saw the boys all turn on the girls. I was over the cookout by this point.
I was a bit upset with Hannah because she said Avengers Unite.
Oh yeah, what is it? Assemble.
Yes, even
I
you
know that,
that,
and I don't know anything about comic books. Well, I admire Hannah for not knowing that because it's lame. Even though I knew it. Hold on.
Hannah's still talking about keeping herself and Tiffany in the house. Tiffany said, I may be able to talk him into keeping me in this house. You're like, yeah, okay.
As if.
Xavier's running through options with Kyland. They say that X and Hannah are most likely to win HOH next week.
Ooh. Oh, yeah. And then
or this week, because they don't know.
And then Kyland was... Oh, my God. You don't hear sirens where I live. So then Kyland was going to Xavier, obviously I'm going to put you up, like take Hannah down and put you up, like joking, like ha ha, just kidding. It's like, please do. But then Kylan did.
He said he would put up Big D.
He seemed to be seriously considering using the veto on Hannah. But what's the point in nominating someone and then using the veto on your own nominations? It don't make no sense.
No,
it's absolutely.
Maybe stupid. He was just humouring Xavier, trying to keep him on his tippy toes.
Lol. I think he was trying to. Kind of curry favour with Hannah so that if she won...
Curry, it's so weird.
That is an expression.
I know.
So that if she won HOH next week, he could go, oh, well, I took you down. But then I'd be
that
like...
was it. And Xavier said the term he used was to keep in Hannah's good graces. Ooh.
But then, if they had done that and put Big D up, Tiffany and Hannah, Arza could have voted Big D out. But then Arza probably wouldn't have voted Big D out because she's a joker. Lest we forget.
Kylan was like, if I do take Hannah down, I'll replace with Big D. And X said he wants to keep the nominations the same because he sees the girls coming for the boys if Big D goes. So basically, Big D leaves a big hole in the boys' armoury. Kylan, sorry, go on.
I've just put Kylan, why take X to the end? He's going to beat you.
Yeah,
exclamation mark.
Exclamation. Nice. Kylan is committed to his F2 with Xavier, and this is when I realised I don't think any of this is going to happen. There's really no point. Tiffany is talking to Kylan, something about ego, something about pride, something about God humbling her with the loss. What was that all about?
Do you think God was paying attention to the veto comp and decided to give Tiff a wake-up call?
There is, humanitarian crisis in Syria at the moment. But God's very...
And Afghanistan.
Oh yeah, I meant Afghanistan.
There is still something of a crisis in Syria.
Yeah, but that's probably been able to rise up because God was busy focusing on Big Brother US. So.
Well, God can have a break, for 40 minutes, watch BB US. Not tonight because it's 2 hours.
Turn the little sign around back later.
Yeah. It's like, Tiffany's getting a big for her tippy toes. Let's humble her. And she was basically...
Pull the rug out from under.
Tiffany was just arse-kissing Kylan bad, like saying, oh, I'm very sorry, I'm going to set my pride to the side, blah, blah, blah. I was going, yeah, go on, Tiff, bullshit him.
Yeah, she goes, oh, I don't have a life without you in this game.
I will work with you and only you.
And I won't do it again. Is that like hanging onto the rope too long? Is that what she means?
Yeah, I think so. Keep her in as a target, and she will use the veto on him and be loyal to him towards the end.
I've written, Kylan isn't going to buy this. This is a waste of airtime.
And oxygen. And then Kylan in the diary room said, oh, she leans towards her own self-interest. Well, doesn't everybody? And also, you're playing Big Brother, idiot. Horrible seeing Tiffany have to crawl to this creep over him. Hannah was trying to convince Kylan to use the veto on her. Why is this even a conversation? Everyone is flattering Kylan's ego. Kylan said, can I trust Hannah to vote Tiffany out?
Can he
trust Hannah to vote Tiffany out? No, is the answer to that question.
If she's not on the block?
Yeah.
No. I noticed something.
Yeah.
Tiffany seems to be saying, Azza.
Ah, that's my girl. Yes, finally.
Instead of Azza.
Vindication. That's how the cool people say it, I notice how I've not said it that way all episode because I've been trying to behave and fit into your box of how to pronounce things. People's names.
Yeah, imagine pronouncing someone's name as they wish for it to be pronounced. Can Hannah convince Kylan?
No.
She's no Derek X. What? Does that even mean?
I don't know.
He's no Derek X, surely. That's what I meant. Promises to use the veto on Kylan. Yeah, Hannah promised if he's on the block and taken to the final 3. Anyway, now I've got an eek or chic for the week. You've got it too.
Of course.
Tiffany's pink bonnet.
There was just a cut shot of Tiffany. I've just written Tiffany is wearing the biggest hat. It was like, that's got to be our picture if she goes. It's just like, what the hell? I've never seen that before. Was that from a competition or?
I don't know. Like Big Brother's granny coming.
So then, please let this happen. But then he chose
not to use, as if he needed to watch that to know he wasn't going to use it.
I've put, I hate Kylan so much now, 3 exclamation marks. Everything that comes out of his mouth makes me angry. Why does he want to take Kylan to the final 2? Dumb shit, exclamation mark.
I think you mean, why does he want to take Xavier to the final 2?
No, fuck.
Tiffany's still the target. Derek X said something about the Jokers.
No, Derek X, I think you mean Big D. He said...
Oh, yeah, I do need Derek X, sorry.
Got you back. He said, I might vote for Tiffany 2 times because I'm a joker and we always get the last laugh. Ha, 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 ha.
Did they do a little...
Yeah, Frenchie really got the last laugh, didn't he? And then Tiffany in the diamond said, these people are scared of me. And she's going to come up with another master plan. And then I've written, watching this made me feel... And then that was the end of that sentence.
You couldn't even put it into words.
Up. I just was so angry and upset. I was just like, I gave up. Are we not having a break? Or are we just going straight in?
We're having a break, but I need to sort out the stream. Basically, this is a 2-hour double eviction.
What porn have you been watching this week?
You don't want to know.
What's Julie wearing?
Basically... For us, this means
body
an hour and 26 minutes of double eviction.
23 seconds.
So
we've got to do like director's commentary on a fucking whole...
The director's cut.
Ted's commentary.
In this scene, I really thought Judy should wear the pink shoes, but in the end, we went for the
there's a funny
shoes.
Story behind this. Just before Julie got on stage, she tripped her, and she actually had to change her outfit because she spilt coffee all over the last one. And then what happened, Gaz? I think you saw what happened next.
Yeah, well, she actually fell over her own lines, as Julie tends to do, and we've been seeing a trend, as in the later years of Julie's career.
She was actually